Pacific, and this is my career trajectory presentation. I'm a biomedical science major. I chose to become a medical science major for several reasons. The first being both my mom and dad work in healthcare. My mom was a trauma nurse, and now she is a hospice nurse, and my father is an emergency physician. Being surrounded by people in the medical field not only exposed me to it, but inspired me to want to help people. The career path I choose to take is the same as my father, an emergency physician. Working in the medical field requires you to solve new problems every day. It comes with a variety of work, and most importantly, it saves people's lives. I want a job that not only makes a difference in people's lives, but pays good, and does not get boring after years of practice. ONET results. The ONET results that I got was investigator. My results saying that an investigator overall makes sense. It makes sense because when working in a hospital situation, you're presented with a problem that you then must solve. Like an investigation, you have to study all the aspects of the problem, in this case, the person, make a diagnosis, and perform the necessary procedures that follow. Short-term career goals, I want to maintain a good GPA in classes that relate to the profession I decided to do, and decided being an emergency physician is what I want to do with my future. Cross-cutting skills I need for this career. The first one is to be proficient is communication and teamwork skills. Being able to work in the medical field requires not only working with other doctors and nurses, but being able to be empathetic with patients at times and being able to explain medical information in a way the patient can understand. Another key cross-cutting skill to the medical field is critical thinking and problem-solving skills. Being able to analyze complex medical situations, quickly assess them correctly, is essential to becoming a successful doctor. My academic plan for the next 4 years. My first year of college, I'm focusing on learning how to learn. In a college setting, I had to teach myself the things I need to know. Along with this, my first year, I'm becoming proficient in taking care of myself and maintaining a proper schedule. In my second year of college, I plan to start taking classes that allow me to reach my academic requirement at UC, and I'm also going to be living in my own house for the first time, so I'll have to learn how to maintain the house while keeping up with school and everything else. My third year, my junior year, I want to study abroad, so I'll look into different programs for that, and along with this, I want to take classes that work towards my major and getting into medical school. In my fourth year of college, I want to finish all my major requirements and prepare myself for medical school. And throughout college, I plan to participate in volunteer opportunities that pertain to the medical field. Along with this, I have various internships that I take part in. Long-term goals are getting accepted into medical school, finishing medical school, and becoming an emergency physician. Future work, I would like to work for Emergency Valley Medical Services at this company for 2 reasons. The first being my father works there, so I would have an in and what are the people there and how the system works. Along with this, the company works to save people's lives and better the general population's life. Along with this, it's close to home and near the people I love most. For my informational interview, I decided to do my father. He's an emergency physician, as I said earlier. I chose to talk to my dad because he's been in this career for over 25 years and he knows a lot about the profession and what it takes to be successful at it. The first question I asked him is why he became a doctor. Second was how hard was school. Third, what was the worst part? The last question was what's it like losing a patient and how does he deal with it? My dad works for Miami Valley Emergency Services. My dad loves science and wants to use it to help people. So learning how to take care of people was the hardest part because the patient has to trust you and that has to come from the patient, not from you. Lastly, one of the hardest parts of being a doctor is living away from family and not being able to help the patient when you can be the best at your position, but if you can't, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. I learned from my dad that being a doctor is rewarding, but getting there is not easy. Along with this, you have to separate yourself from work, or you'll not be able to have a life outside of work. Thank you, that's all I have.